Hey everyone, from Hemet, California. This is one of my first or second rides I've ever taken on my DRZ400 that I just bought. Uh, we're on B Canyon, which is BLM land, and it starts off in desert, what you're going to see right now. I don't go very far up the canyon. And it's legal to shoot out here, and I guess it's illegal to camp out here, though I never see anybody camping. If you go far enough up the canyon, it crisscrosses and goes up and up to the point where you're in pine trees and there's little rivers and streams, and when you get all the way up there, it actually is legal to camp up there. I love channels like Ever Ride and Friday's the Bomb. I would love to do a channel like Friday's the Bomb where I just go out on a Friday and find a solo camping spot on my bike out here somewhere. I used to do a lot of backpacking, but as I'm getting older, I don't really want to carry all that weight on my back. My knees are kind of going out. And so I kind of want to do some camping on the bike, but it's hard to find the type of camping I want to do in California. There's not a ton of BLM land besides just the deserts that I really want to camp. There looks like somebody out here shooting right now. Out here in Canyon, California, it's probably one of the closest places that you can legally shoot BLM land without paying some reserve. Like anywhere in Orange County, Riverside, there's not a whole lot of places you can go. If you're going to be out here shooting your gun, they do want you down at the bottom of the canyon, not way up where all the pine trees and people are camping. And you can see there's a whole shitload of people out here shooting. So one of the sets of videos I want to do is free camping in Idyllwild. I don't want to be in a campground next to a bunch of other people. I want to be dispersed camping. So what we have here in Idyllwild and up in Big Bear is what they call yellow post camping, where it's just a yellow post in the middle of nowhere and it's legal to camp there. So there's, I don't know, 5 to 8 locations in Idyllwild, and there's a couple locations up in Big Bear that have these yellow post campsites. And if it's going to be free to go camping, it's probably going to get a lot more people off their butts and actually out there and doing it, and just paying for the gas and the food to get out there than it is going to pay another $30 to park somewhere where you're right next to someone else. That's not my idea of camping. My idea of camping is no electricity. You get your water, you either bring your water with you or you get it out of the stream, and you don't see other people while you're camping. You're out there in the woods. Friday's the Bomb doesn't know, you don't know how lucky you are. It is so hard to find areas where you can go and you can camp and not have problems with the rangers. There's so many sheriffs and rangers and border patrol and like just constantly checking up on you and where you're doing, where you're at, and all this shit. Like when you're in the national forest camping at one of these yellow post campsites, you're not allowed to have bear spray with you or a taser. It's legal to have the taser down in the middle of the city around a bunch of people, but when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you have no protection for yourself against wild animals or wild people, when you're out in the middle of nowhere and you're not allowed to protect yourself, it's crazy. You're not even allowed to use bear spray on bears. Like, I'm not going to go running around spraying bears. I'm only going to spray a bear if he's, like, ripping into my tent or, you know, attacking me, or I feel really threatened in some way. I'm not going to spray a bear because he's in my camp. It's a little scary camping by yourself. You're not allowed to bring a gun with you and not allowed to have any protection, and you're out there in the middle of the night. You never know who's going to roll up at 3 o'clock in the morning drunk in a Bronco, you know, looking for some fun. We're going to have us some fun. So I want to do kind of discreet camping, where I'm kind of off to the side and maybe I throw like a camouflage tarp over my motorcycle, so at first glance you don't really see me right off the bat. And that's kind of what Friday the Bomb does. He doesn't have a camouflage tent or anything like that, but he goes off the main trail and kind of finds a discreet spot to camp. And that's kind of what I want to do, but I actually want to step it up even a step higher than that and use camouflage hammock, where you can really be in some odd places and some odd positions and feel comfortable, spending the night there and not worried about somebody rolling up on you in the middle of the night. Maybe still a bobcat or a bear or a mountain lion. Even Idyllwild has mountain lions.